Welcome to the channel, GM Bela. We are fresh back from the insanity of Gen Con and our break and are ready for great things to come. And my new camera light hasn't shown up yet, but I think it shows up later this week. And so I will be able to allow, well, to me, I will see you, but I guess really you'll see me, but whatever. So, but all that will occur then. However, tonight we're on a one-shot in this time slot as we are getting ready for some reboot and some crazy things and ready to explore. So we hope that you enjoy us as we goof around like a bunch of idiots into a one-shot and hopefully don't curse people to death and darkness, but succeed instead. That's what we want. So, with that, we will essentially begin our tale. A legend exists in these lands, that of the town, an area of sanctuary, known as the Protectorate of the Circle of the Solemn Well. The Solemn Well being a deeply magical place. A magical source of water that was blessed by a powerful jewel that turned the water itself into a thing that would make a bond between humanoid and beast, monstrosity, maybe even an aberration or two. And thus they would work together to save this land, to protect it. And it is in search of this, in whether our people have heard the legends within a tavern. Some may have read them in a library, or discovered runic writings on an ancient tome talking of this thing, of this place that is supposedly a myth or forgotten, or maybe even whispered to us by our gods, patrons, or others. However it has come, you have joined together. Some of you with a past or a deep one. And maybe you've heard of this from each other, but you are here attempting to follow the clues and search for the legendary village of Sanctuary so that you may connect more to this world that exists, to nature. Now, as you walk within the forest, it gives way to a grove lush with spongy green grass and silver-barked trees. A cliffside stream gurgles nearby, and the sound of a waterfall blends with the whispers of wind and leaves. As you look upon this peaceful place and each other, please, we'll go around, describe your character, describe your reactions, and I'll throw in a little wrench, describe how you have heard of Sanctuary. So may I ask you to go first?
Yeah, of course. You just want me to describe the look of the character, correct? And how I heard of the sanctuary?
Yeah, any reactions they're having, that type of thing.
Okay. So what you see is kind of I'd say the character is pretty short. He's kind of green a little bit, you know what I mean? He does have limbs, but they're more like nubs, if I'm being honest. And does carry a sword, but it's almost kind of too large for him. He has a little circlet of just of greenery and whatnot, and I think probably the way that Eldraxis has heard of the sanctuary basically is he is trying to find his partner because he has lived, not too long, but is pretty lonely, and just kind of, I would say he's been on a search for a while. I don't know if I'm missing something.
I muted myself. Sorry. Fire.
Oh, okay.
I have a clarifying question real quick. So is he transparent? Can we see through him?
If you give me 2 seconds, you will see him.
Yeah, I'm struggling to picture it, so like, I'm excited for this.
Hold on. I'm working on it. So, like I said, he's got little nubbins. Give me a moment here. Oh.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh,
Don't let anything happen to them.
It's
So
like
you are
it's
an anime, I see.
It's too big of a picture, and I can't. He's got cute little legs.
You're good.
It's so hard to. But you guys go on. I'll work on it. I'll try to get it.
So you see like a young human woman, long green hair, and she's like sort of tripping over everything on the ground, like walking in the woods. She's not used to this environment, and she's sort of just like on a field trip for her wizard studying, sort of trying to like help out some people in the process.
All right. Then Alberto.
Yeah, the name's Philoctetes, and you call me Phil. Little satyr guy, druid, and most of the druids, they're like duck squeezing, tree hugger kind of folks, and you know what? The stars talk to me more, and so the constellations kind of gave me a little bit of a oracle kind of maybe prophecy. It said, hey, go to this place, and I'm like, I gotta go to the place, and so I'm going to the place.
Zach, how do you pronounce that? Brem or Bremy?
I think it's Breme, but I'll accept anything.
Breme. Drops at Tarzan.
That makes it even more funny. Oh, there's this blue kobold with full plate and a rather fancy actual breastplate to go along with it than the rest, and he's heard of it, but more than anything, he's heard it from Breme. Because when he grows up, he's going to be a dragonborn just like him, and he's going to grow up as strong as him. And Bream, are we there yet?
Yes, I do think this is the place. Boo, it strikes me that we should have prepared a ceremonial welcome for our guests, considering the great life debt that you and I and all the many peoples of our village who happen to be both kobolds and dragonborn who are famously fond of each other, because ages ago we were ravaged by a terrible plague that afflicted some of us with a horrifying appearance that we now conceal behind golden masks. And it just strikes me that we didn't rehearse nearly enough. This is obviously our last opportunity. And so Breme is going to thump this large war drum that's strapped across his back in front of him, again, beating out this kind of awkwardly timed rhythm, and then just begins caterwauling and shooting gouts of flame from beneath his mask. He's like a rail-thin copper dragonborn, keeps much of his scales covered by ceremonial garb, but what's visible is kind of withered and scaly. And he begins stamping out this performance with Boo, critiquing Boo's choreography. Boo is, in fact, the dancer. Much to the enjoyment, I am sure, of everyone around them.
Ah, your music's driving me crazy again. You see this cute little teddy bear come crawling out of Basil's backpack with a bottle in his hands. This is whiskey XXX. Why do you have to play so loud? I'm trying to sleep here. It's been like days, man. I really have to get to the sanctuary. I'll finally be accepted with my own kind. The bears.
Yes, as we all know, Sanctuary is peopled almost entirely with bears such as yourself, and I am playing so loudly that our mighty celebration might reach them. In fact, perhaps the gods above us. Thump, thump, thump.
You get a ball thrown at you.
Can I try to catch it and take a big swig, and then my flaming breath will explode in even greater display?
I love it. You do. Comes up in sparks.
I go back in the
That
backpack.
is your one use of breath weapon. Just kidding. Zane.
The gods are not above us. They're in here. And Naru will tap towards their chest, and you can just see through them. They're completely translucent. Appear to be a visage, a specter, a ghost, amongst many names. Garbed as a priest, with the main identifying factor being that of a religious symbol lost long ago.
All right.
And my only desire is to guide the followers of Our Lady in Light to the promised land, the sanctuary.
With that, the peace shatters. From ahead comes a blast of magic and a menacing shriek. Ah! Entering a clearing, you discover a dwarf in well-worn armor atop a snowy owlbear, clad in purple barding. The pair squares off against two figures bristling with quills, antlers, and fangs. Roll for initiative.
Why 10, of course.
Oh, shucks. I get a 4.
20.
All right. Cool.
21.
Nice job.
Thanks. Someone's being loud again.
All righty. Okay, CS. And where are we?
We're almost there. You
Perfect.
didn't give us much time.
All right. With that, we are ready to go.
We're still putting up trees. Prepare some of these. They're flat bottom.
Okay, perfect with that. And then there we go.
Okay, what's that?
And we'll go black as they're preparing it, and we'll get back when she's ready to show. So we double check this initiative insanity. All right, so I've got the Big Zo character, it's Sonata's character, Bram. Basil, what'd you get?
9.
9. Perfect. Got that. I got. So I need, and I got Cuddles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Who's backup mind goblin? Oh, you're level 7. So who am I missing? Oh no, I know what I'm doing because Zane, your character wasn't there. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
10. Perfect. Okay, I know what that is now. Sweet. Okay. So, Cuddles, you go first seeing this scene. What would you like to do?
You're right. It looks black like the backpack, because that's all I see right now. Weird. I crawl outside the backpack. Oh God! What is that big thing? It looks really floppy like me. And then we'll run up. And hey, buddy, are you friends?
They were yell. Help! They're attacking Sanctuary! Can you help me?
Oh, I was talking to the big guy. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I can help you too, I guess.
Oh, the big one. Can you understand animals?
No.
Fine, they just goes.
Yeah, that sounds painful. And then I will go in and make 2 punches. Oh, natural 1. I'm still drunk. Hold on, I got this. And I try it for my famous headbutt. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Famous Cuddles headbutt. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Goes into one of the antlered fanged creatures.
That will be 8 damage.
Oh.
And
They
then I
hit
stumble.
their attention now turned to the fluffy bear before them. They growl. Is that it?
Yeah.
All
I look
right.
Back to my team. You guys coming?
It's coming. Phil.
All right. So I will grab a sort of green crystal that I have around my neck, kind of hold it up in front of my face. It's on a sort of leather thong kind of deal, and I blow on it, and you'll see above me sort of as if we just went to the planetarium, just the constellations just form above me in light, and I'll point to the constellation of the Archer, and the stars that form that constellation will come down and sort of light up my body in a similar shape. And I will use the Starry Form Archer to shoot one of these guys with a magic arrow.
I love it.
And I'm going to stay 60 feet from them. If I'm farther than that, or if I'm closer than that, I'd like to move farther away.
Satyr.
And that's a 23 to hit.
Oh, that will hit.
And that will be a 11 of, I believe, radiant damage.
Oh, nice. I love it. All right, they take a step back. As this comes at them, there's this moment they kind of look, and out of almost like this shadowy void within the pupils of their eyes, there is what looks like this form of a cat with wings that seems to be like in shackles, and it's forced to kind of come before the boat and absorb some of the energy as it shrieks in pain as it hits them. Growl there. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Seeing the bear, seeing the satyr here. I think I'm going to turn attention to the bear and just the one here.
I can't find Cuddles, and I'm kind of mad, and I don't know what box he's in. That is the end of my time.
Okay, so perfect here. They are coming, and they hold aloft their hands as they whisper forbidden words and fire forms in the shape of a sword, and they come down with it right upon our friend Cuddles.
That's cool.
And with that, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is for 11 fire damage.
Oh. God, this thing hit hard with fire. Ah. We have lit on fire
You
now.
were born like all of Sanctuary, they say, through gristled and clearly villainous teeth. And
Did you say villainous teeth?
yes,
Okay, just checking.
it's a one shot. Brim, let's go!
Is there any kind of physical manifestation of that cat creature? Like, do I see an amulet or a sigil or something physically on the big guy?
You don't. This
Okay.
seems to be something they inborn. They're using some internal magic to do this.
Okay.
Red? That sounds more accurate right now.
Yeah. Vermeil is going to brandish one of his drum sticks, for lack of a better term, that he's using to strike his drum. And at the end of it is going to be a small chain with a necklace. Within it, a tiny vial of red fluid kind of sloshes back and forth as he gesticulates. And then he is going to exhale a firebolt, and the roll will tell us how mighty it is. It is quite mighty indeed, because that is a natural 20.
Woo! Flies into this dark form. Let's go.
And that is a pretty badass roll. Okay, that's 15 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Hell yes.
And then he's going to call out to Boo. Make haste, young one. You will never impress the elders like this. Attack, attack, attack. Meanwhile, Breme is going to run as far away as possible from this threat.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
The dark creature stands bloodied as the dwarf on the owlbear goes, "Quick, Jake, attack!" As the owlbear itself takes one beak bite at one of them. Oh, that will hit.
Who names an owl bear Jake?
I do. And they will actually do 11 there. And we'll go straight up to for your character, because that's what it says right now to my encounter creator.
That's fine.
What's yours look like again?
Are you the kobold?
Kobold?
So I'm the kobold.
I'll
Nice.
give you a shovel and a helmet, which is a pot. Deal with it.
All right, what'd you like to do?
Oh, I thought you were attacking me.
Oh, shoot. I thought I missed it.
I
The owlbear attack the enemy because they're helping the owlbear.
Yeah, I'm missing
okay. He's got as Booze is trying to keep the syncopated rhythm that Breme is drumming. He's gonna throw out a chill touch.
Nice.
For only a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
For 6 necrotic.
6 necrotic.
And
yep.
As he hears the incentivizing words of his companion, he's gonna come up to within 10 feet of him, and he's gonna mimic the action that he did, but instead he just cries at him, and
Yes.
he's That's his draconic cry. So within 10 feet, a what is it? It is a save. What is it? Oh no! You let out a cry until the start of my next turn. My allies have advantage on attacks rolls against enemies that could hear them within 10 feet.
Oh, nice. Granting
And
advantage all around. Very good.
That'll be his turn as he's trying to gain the approval of the elders.
Perfect. Then rule.
Ah, lovely. Fear none, my friends, for they know not the fervor with which we fight, and I will use my channel divinity. How wounded is that owl bear looking?
The owl bear is bloodied.
Lovely. I'll pick them for my blessing, and then I'll pick 3 other people. Might as well pick the kobold, the dragonborn, and the bear.
Nice.
As you are washed with power from our muse, you feel that you will be able to withstand the next attack made against you, as it will be affected. The damage will be affected by resistance, and if you were struck by a melee attack, it will deal 1d6 radiant damage, and then the blessing ends. That is my action, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, perfect. With that, let's see here. Sorry about that. All right, so the next one, looking at the ones around. I have a question. I have 40 feet of movement. Can they run up to some of our heroes and get a 15-foot cube on them?
The most they're gonna get is 3.
That's what they're going to go for.
Okay, so it's gonna be the ooze, the ghost, and either the kobold or the human.
Ooze, ghost, kobold. Here we go. As they run up, and they spread their arms out, and there are large claws reminiscent of a beast of prehistoric origins, as they then come together, and a wave of thunderous energy moves out. I need con saves from those 3, please.
Anyone that has my blessing that's affected gets resistance against the damage.
That is a 14 for me.
Oh, nice. And then we got the bear, right?
What?
That was
No,
the.
you got the ghost, the plasmoid, and the kobold.
Oh, so ghost I still need.
21.
Thank you. Ooh, perfect. In that case, that will deal 5 thunder damage to the 3 of you each.
You said the bear and the kobold too, yeah?
Yeah,
Then that's halved again.
Plasmoid,
the plasmoid. Plasmoid
the
human
pla-
kobold.
Wait, then it's halved for the kobold again.
Okay. Perfect. 5 to 2. Basil.
Basil seeing Brume just throw a huge firebolt at one of the guys. She's going to try to cast a Ray of Frost at the same one.
Nice.
Is it the one near Boo? Because then we get advantage. Is that how it works?
There's advantage on that one, yeah.
Okay.
You want to get advantage, you said?
No, she has it.
Okay, that is going to be a 26 to hit for 8 cold. As she says, "Oh, sorry about that. Let me try to cool it down for you."
How do you kill them with your apology?
So she's just apologizing profusely as he hurls this tiny little ice ball at this guy, and like, oh no, oops, a little bit too much ice.
Nice. All right. The dwarf on the back. Sorry, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Perfect. Dwarf on the back quickly jumps off and says, "Thank you." They are severely injured and bloodied as well here as they were attempting to land a hit. And they do. So they come off and plunge their sword deep into the back of the one that just clapped the mighty claws together, and is surprised as it comes in, and all these shadowy scales seem to eat up much of the damage as they swear underneath their breath. And we'll go to Big Zoe's character here.
I don't know why he's there. But Eldraxis, however, is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah, Eldraxis, it's your turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Because when I had to make this encounter for the thing, like if you didn't have your character name in yet, it just messed up.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. So, Eldraxis is kind of seeing what's going on. Oh shit! All right, hold on, guys. I got this shit. And for my action, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to shape self, and I'm going to grow 2 legs, 2 larger legs, and 2 actual arms. And what you basically see is this kind of the same cute little figure, but a little bit bigger. Now holding his sword and shield, he's gonna get closer to the one that's hit him, basically.
Thank you.
And action surge.
Oh my.
And he's gonna take a swing with the sword.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it with the 7.
Oh, the claws, they reach back and they swat you, kind of making you spin in a circular, blobular form, whirring almost like a tornado. Anything else?
No. That's it.
Okay. We're back up to Cuddles.
All right. So is he still in front of me, or did he run away?
They got killed.
Oh. Who's left?
There's that one with the yellow base over there. Another one.
Oh, well then I'll run over there, and I'm going to.
You're flanking with the blob.
I have a bench, anyways.
Oh, I can't believe I have a mini that actually looks like Eldrad. Look at it.
We had a different one, but then you threw up the cutest picture known to man, and I had to kind of cute one.
I'm doing this at what's it called? Non-lethal.
Okay, excellent.
So first one's gonna be 19 to hit.
All right, 19 hits.
For 7 bludgeoning, and then I swing around and headbutt him for natural 20.
Woo!
For
Heck yeah.
another 12 non-lethal bludgeoning.
Oh, they are bent over and bloodied.
And I smile and give him a thumbs up.
Got it, Phil.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot another magic arrow. Am I anywhere near any bad guys? Couldn't quite hear that.
No, you said I'm gonna be 60 feet
Yep.
away and shoot him.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm because I don't want to be anywhere near him. Okay.
Your ass is over here.
Perfect. Thank you.
Literally.
All right, here we go.
Your ass.
Oh, how's a 13?
That hits.
Hey, that's just because I'm that good. And that will be 6 radiant damage. How's he looking?
Very bloodied.
Yeah, take that. There's way more where that came from. So you just stay away over there.
Perfect. Brame.
Brame in Draconic is going to bellow out praise for Boo's inspired performance. And sensing a crescendo, one might say the climax of the scene, Brame is going to hurl another firebolt through his enchanted drumstick. That is a 19 to hit.
We know you're a bard. You don't have to say climax.
And that
Got
is
it.
7 points of fire damage.
Woo! Burning and singeing. I love it. All right. Trying to assist in this. Jake the Owlbear is going to come in and attempt a grapple. And they're definitely going to pull it off as they go and try to do their best to keep it nice and still. And then or go to Bo.
He's gonna yell out, I feel like you're doing a rhythm better for Cuddles than for me, as he's gonna try to hit it with his longsword.
You're flanking.
Oh, okay, so I can, that's
Because the owlbear nicely put it in there for you.
12 with advantage
That will hit.
for 5 slashing.
Nice.
And that will end his turn.
Rule.
How close is the other corpse to this enemy?
Oh, they're basically standing on it.
Ah, lovely.
He's like right here.
Towards the other enemy?
No, like he's here, the enemy's here.
Ah, so the corpse of the enemy is right by the enemy. I see. Follow-up question. What size is the corpse?
Medium.
Medium.
Lovely. Rise up and aid us once more. I cast the cantrip Spark of Life, so this corpse will momentarily rise up and make a melee attack.
Nice. Looks up. Honey?
That will be 24 to hit, and let's look at the damage.
That will hit.
Alrighty. Depending on its size. Medium will be a D8 of damage. Because why not use this fun cantrip? Why can't? Only one. It's gonna be the 7.
Fun damage.
It just taps him on the nose with its arm and then falls over.
Can we agree that's more terrifying if your significant other just gets up, taps you on the nose, and dies again?
Yes.
Okay.
You got it. All right. Hatred and horror seething in their eyes. They turn and put out another big clap for their thunder wave.
You have to go in front of them or behind them. How does Thunderwave work?
Sorry, what?
How does Thunderwave work?
It's a 15-foot cube emanating from them.
So it's any direction.
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna get everyone except the Dragonborn and the human and the centaur,
Okay.
including the owlbear and the dude.
Okay. Cool. So it doesn't get Brame. Who doesn't it get?
The human or the centaur.
You mean the satyr?
Satyr.
Okay.
Damn it. Look, I
So not Brame, not Phil, and not Basil. The rest of you, con save, please.
The owl bear and I believe the bear get resistance against the damage from this.
I got a
And the
9.
kobold as
So
well.
good.
That's not good.
I got a 19.
I got a 16.
I got a 1.
Oh no.
The DC here will be 12. All right. And so for those of you who are failing, that is 12. Also, thunder damage. That rattles your brains.
Half down to 6 because of thank you, Rue.
Yep. And if you fail, so if you succeed, you get 6. And those that have failed, you will also push 10 feet back. So Cuddles failed and is pushed 10 feet back.
Yep.
Who got the 1?
Boo.
Ooh.
Boo is pushed 10 feet back. Yep.
That's the.
Kobold. And I think that's it. All right. So, continuing here. Nope, not Burme. Basil.
Basil is going to. Okay, focus. Don't overdo it this time. Okay, this is a somatic component, and she's going to cast another ray of frost at this guy.
Love it.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, so it's another 8 cold damage.
How do they die?
Let's go.
Basil's trying really hard to control her spell, and she just puts like a little bit too much into it. And she's like, "Oh no, it happened again! Am I failing this class?"
Amazing. As that happens, you see the dwarf jump, excuse me, off of their owlbear. They had gone off already as they grab some leaves and dirt and push it over the eyes and skin of these beings and begin saying a prayer, and finally ends with, "Brother and sister, I wish you had not left the path, but I hope you find a new one on the plains you loved so much." Turns to all of you and says, "Thank you, strangers."
Oh, you are most welcome, but we are no strangers to the Circle of the Solemn Well, the place from which I assume you hail, given your proximity and the fact that it's been 45 minutes and you're the first person we've encountered. Could you explain how these two came to be so corrupted that they struck out at their ally?
Of course, they are druids of the Dark Spring. They, I guess you could say, were a part of us. They were banished long ago from our place. It first started with the first one who wished to lead everyone astray, Aemon Iscario. He believed that only the best druids were worthy of companions.
Vermeer's going to snap his fingers at Boo. Did you write that down, that name? Can you repeat it back to me, phonetically?
Phonetically.
Yes, sound it out.
Amen. Ascario.
Boo, if you don't listen, then you will be out of step as we saw in combat. I'm sorry, friend, for his rudeness. We're all paying such close attention.
Is there anything you would wish to ask them?
I don't know. They've been attacking as of recently. They developed a power that can sever the bond between companion and druid. They wish to hoard it for themselves. Please. You said you sought the town of Sanctuary, yes?
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Then come with me. And begins to lead you. And you find the village that he leads you to is little more than several simple thatched dwellings built against a grove of towering green-leafed trees. The muted sounds of raging creatures bleats from a reinforced pen. Townsfolk meander through the village, their faces forlorn and besieged by deep grief. And this dwarf who's introduced himself as Arik begins to introduce you. So he goes, this is the aftermath of what they have done. Points to the cage. Goes, those were once the companions and friends. But now the bond is broken.
Can I take a closer look at those?
Certainly. What are you looking for?
Just the trying to see if I see anything interesting.
Sure.
Can
we have a perception check or nature?
Which one?
Nature or perception.
All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna take perception because it's way better. Did somebody say guidance?
Yes.
In fact, I did.
Okay, it's a crit for a total of 27.
You
See into their soul.
yeah, you look at these and they have familiar forms. Wolves. You see a beholder. You even see a chimera with the head of a tiger, goat, and dragon. Even a purple worm here. Though the beholder that you've heard of with its large eye and many eyes is actually absolutely adorable. And
Yeah, that's the cutest
eyes.
I've ever seen. That's ridiculous. Why is that so cute?
And you look, and all of them seem to have different traits. Like they're a sample of their race, but have a quirk or primal power edging stronger than they would normally be.
Huh.
But kind of rabid and almost insane.
Yeah, it looks like you got a bunch of crazy ass familiars here, is what I'm seeing here.
Familiar that we will to them once. It was, but more the druids attacked of the dark, and I was unable to defend our well. They've stolen our jewel.
Oh, they came and got the jewel.
In the next new moon, which is just over 3 days' time, the jewel will realign under the circle of the Dark Springs influence. I am concerned because if this is successful, the magic here will fade away.
What does that mean?
It means we'll no longer be able to have our companions, and the ones we do have may turn against us like the squalls here.
Where where the bears go.
Exactly. They will be wild to be hunted and killed like anything. Jake might be killed.
We can't let that happen, guys.
He looks at you. Goes, we are torn and broken. Heroes obviously destined to come into here by fate and the will of the writers. Will you please track down the Jewel of Sanctuary and return it to us?
You see Eldraxis raise his hand. Excuse me.
Yes.
So when they say companions, they meant like familiars, not like companions?
You mean
I've
like
heard-
dates?
Yeah. Like dates.
Are you guys dating your familiars? That's not right.
Excuse me. First of all, this is a judgment-free zone. Secondly,
Yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
secondly, I mean, listen, relationships have relationships.
Okay. So Eldraxis is still on for this. I'm in.
Yes, if only there was some kind of physical display of our mutual commitment to this new shared goal. Brome is going to reach their right claw forward and hold.
I got a nat 1 in intelligence, a negative 1 in intelligence, buddy. I don't know what you're doing.
He goes in, he goes, yes. And he, if you're willing to do this, there is lingering energy in the well as they will gather 7 cups and bring it over to you and say, you may drink together, and this will summon companions for your own.
But this is my booze. I don't share here.
Did we all leave Breme hanging? I just want to.
No, being brought a beverage was exactly what Brome did.
Right in Breme's head.
Yeah. Okay.
I will accept your gesture.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
put my hand right through them.
And so Cutters sounds like they're going around and mixing their whiskey with the water from the well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll-
I'll take some of that too if you're passing it around.
I'll accept Brume's gesture, by the way, but
Yeah.
I go
I will
straight
too.
through them.
Boo just looks up at Brome. Just, may I?
Of course, little one. Your performance would have pleased the elders greatly.
It's down
I-
before he finishes the sentence.
Oh, not so quickly. This might be your first. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
goodness.
You want some more,
Oh
buddy?
my god.
Looks and shakes. He goes, oh, that was usually there's a toast. Breme, will you make the toast?
Oh, of course. Everyone is deeply familiar with the good works of the Circle of the Solemn Well, and the incredible boons that they have gifted upon all peoples of this region, which is why this disparate group of alcoholic, sentient teddy bears and surly satyrs and adorable jello people and ghosts have assembled to win back their glory.
You see Eldraxis with a piece of bread just kind of going back and forth, thinking he's very happy because he thinks he's going to get toast.
Rue is standing in a puddle of alcohol.
And though we may dance to different beats together, we will form a symphony of justice that we will bring down upon the heads of the Dark Circle druids, and through violence, hopefully restore the careful ecological balance of this land.
You forgot one detail. Through the power of self-belief and that what we are doing is right.
Our
And
friendship
therefore
and all
it's-
that.
Oh, yes, and the deep interpersonal bonds that we have forged through months of travel to reach this place, which will surely be explored over the course of our next few moments.
Our next 3 to 4 hours.
Indeed. Boo, if you wouldn't mind sealing this solemn pledge with another one of your glorious dances.
All right.
Hello?
As Boo dances, the sights and the sounds of the grove fall away with your toast and drink. Thick clouds billow from the well, filling the area with cool mist. And deep within the clouds, shapes wink into being. Hulking figures lumber in a slow orbit around the well. The mist swirls, and a creature steps forward. And one by one, these figures come forth and they bow. And you feel an synergy between you and the figure as they begin to become corporeal. So now you may tell me what type of creature you bond with here.
My God.
So I've got a few. All right, give me a second here. So you have some choices. Let me get this up
I
for
have a
you.
couple babies, but that's all I have. I have a
Okay.
baby Baldur, I have a baby Hydra, and I have a baby Displacer.
All right, whatever we have, but yeah, we've got some. There's Displacer Beast. We got Owl Bear. We got Chimera, a spider. We can even have a little dragon turtle. You can kind of describe as well. Saddle.
I would love a dragon turtle.
Baby turtle. All right, mark that down.
Mark it down for me, guys. Text me. I'm not.
Okay.
Next person, what forms before you?
Did I hear?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will go with the baby.
A what?
Baby Hydra.
Baby Hydra. Well, they might not all be babies, but this is your companions. Excellent. Next.
Chimera?
Did I hear? Yeah, did I hear
Chimera?
Chimera? I'd go there too.
Are we choosing two chimeras? Excellent. Next.
A little dragon.
Little dragon. Perfect.
Would it be messed up to request a gelatinous cube?
Yeah, I love it.
No, you just merged to form one.
That's the plan.
So let's
If it's allowed. I mean,
yeah, no, perfect. This cube, dragon, Hydra. That's everyone, right? Yep. Looks like.
No,
Okay, what was yours?
I didn't pick one yet. But I would like to request if I could make a religion check to determine which one is most religiously associated in the area.
The George would think of all of them as equal, so it's really up to you. What would you think would be most religiously associated?
I rolled for fun. Got a 23. I'm gonna say Displacer Beast.
Okay, Displacer Beast. Displacer Kitty. Okay, perfect. Send that to the art department. All right, you all have it. Now here's the thing. From whatever your type, you have abilities similar to it's what you have of its type here. So it has similar abilities as to what it would normally have, which is totally good. In addition, the scrolls nearby finally become calm as if this ritual has soothed their minds. And you hear a warm voice in your mind. The difficult path becomes easier when walking with a friend. The bond is granted.
Did anybody else just hear that person talking to them in their head?
Okay. Now we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. So, everyone, roll me a d6, and I'll tell you something fun that you get.
6.
2.
Okay. So 6. Your companion is watchful. They gain proficiency in perception to find hidden creatures or objects. As long as you're within 30 feet of them, you cannot be surprised.
Nice.
If you attempt a charisma-based skill check, if you're within 30 feet of your companion, their intense paranoia imposes disadvantage on the roll. Well, what was the other one?
I got 1.
Okay, I'll go back to 1. Got a 1. They're adorable. They gain
Excellent.
+4 charisma, and they make the persuasion checks to calm others with advantage.
Nice.
However, companions and allies within 30 feet roll with disadvantage on intimidation checks because they're too cute.
Oh my god. My chimera is too cute. Love it.
Next.
2.
2. They're brawny. They're one size larger. They can't get bigger than huge. And they're going to gain +2 strength, +2 con, and +1 die on damage rolls. And also, bound mates and allied creatures within 30 feet of it roll dexterity stealth checks with disadvantage. Any other number?
5.
3. Oh, sorry.
5 and 3. We'll do 5. They're sleepy. A long rest grants the pair of you hit points equal to 3 times your proficiency bonus. However, their loud snoring forces all creatures trying to sleep within 60 feet to make a con save. Those who fail wake with a -1 hit die. And then we said 3. Yours is hyper curious.
No.
It's considered trained in investigation skill. It rolls investigation checks with advantage. And within 30 feet, you make intelligence-based skill checks with a +5.
Ooh.
Now, at any time, if you roll a natural 1, the companion spends its next turn searching their surroundings for or your belongings for something interesting.
I hate how vague that is. I feel like that is rife for unfortunate development. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. In that case, I also need a D8.
5.
5. All right. Shadow touched. You have advantage on stealth checks. The companion does.
Wow, they had disadvantage.
I know. Now it's flat. It just was the shadow. They have 30 feet of dark vision. Ignore magical darkness. When within 15 feet of you, they can ignore up to 30 feet of magical darkness. And once a day, they can cast Pass Without Trace. Next.
What was the first part of that 5?
They're trained in the South Skill and gain advantage on stealth checks.
Got it. I have the same one. All right, thank you.
6.
6 is Stormborn. They're immune to lightning damage. And when within 15 feet, you gain resistance to lightning. And once per turn, the companion can add 2d4 lightning damage to a successful attack. Once a day, it can cast the Thunderwave spell, dealing an additional 1d8 lightning damage.
Oh.
A 4.
A 4. Moon touched. It's immune to radiant damage. And with a 15 feet grants you resistance to radiant. And it can use its bonus action to innately cast the light cantrip on their body and dispel it as a free action. And once a day, they can innately cast a guiding bolt.
I got a 2.
2. Cloud Dancer. They gain a fly speed of 30 feet. Immune to cold damage, and when within 15 feet, you gain resistance to cold. And they may innately cast Featherfall once a day.
And then I got an 8, Matt.
Perfect. Wreathed in Flames.
Oh.
Immune to fire damage. You gain resistance when within 15 feet. Once per turn, the companion may add 2d4 fire damage to a successful attack. And once a day, it can innately cast Firebolt.
Ooh. How thematic. Thank you.
Cuddles is asking what 7 is. They're away from the mic.
That's Tundra Blood. They are immune to cold damage. And when within 15 feet, the person gains resistance. Once per turn, they can add 2d4 cold damage to a successful attack. And once a day, may innately cast Ray of Frost.
Said once per turn, it can add 2d6 cold damage to an attack.
Yes. 2d4 cold
2d4.
damage, specifically.
The Cloud Dancer one, it has a fly speed of 30 feet, resistance to cold if I'm near it. Can cast Featherfall. Anything else I'm missing?
You gain resistance, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Resistance to cold, yeah. As long as I'm near it. Okay.
Yeah, fly speed 30, immune to cold, you get resistance, and mainly cast Featherfall once a day.
Once a day.
And you said it once a day can cast Ray of Frost?
Yeah. So basically, those who have the damage get a cantrip basically once a day. And those who just get like the resistance and some other stuff get more like a first or second level spell once a day. Right? So, generally speaking.
Yeah, I was just writing.
Plus, all resistances aren't exactly equal. So, that's part of it too. So, very cool. And then, what was I doing? So, okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and quickly put in sample stats, and I trust all of you to kind of figure out your stats from these, just to give you a quick idea of generally their power level, but all of you are pretty legit with that. So
you're overestimating my skills, but I appreciate it.
I'm about to say the same thing.
You could just go to steal another one that like sounds like what you have, if it's close. You can also change as well, but there we go. And
Where did you put that?
I was mostly highlighting them. I'll get you in a second. I'll put it in the general thing.
Okay.
Oh no, too many uploads. Let's see here. Hang on, sorry, y'all.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So basically, choose just from some of that. Alrighty, you're bonded with your cute little thing. You can have some fun with that. Oh, very good. So, thus completing the ritual and bonded. They smile, and Arik here says, right, on your way. They give you a small leather pouch with some fatty treats. You can toss those treats to your companion, and which essentially gives them 1d4 to saving throws and skill checks.
Nice.
I'll give you a little thing. Give you some items. I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste these to you. You also have gain a telepathic bond with your companion as well. So now, with that, Adric will guide you to a misty grove. As he says, right, their trail is not easy to follow, but you can go through here, which will take you to the plain of Fairy. It's where the dark spring druids make their home. Continue to follow the path, and eventually you will find with them. The bond only grows stronger as you reach out to your companion. May you do so. It'll take all of your strength to defeat this threat. When you are ready, you may pass through. Y'all ready to go?
Oh yeah.
As much as I love this small cube, would it be too late to change them out for something that you actually have there?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not too late.
Oh, okay. I was
What
gonna
I
say
mean.
that's fine.
No, you said.
I was like, okay, that's fine.
You said, is it too late? No, it is not too late.
Fair enough. I'll just pick something you actually have so I can make it easier for myself.
Sure. Sorry, that's just all the companions we have prepared.
No, for sure. I just because of the roles that I got, I guess I'll go with the Winter Wolf.
Okay.
Just for the
Displacer kitten is now my mount. They are large size.
I want to post the pictures separately too, just because they're cute. Okay. Anything else?
If they're already proficient in stealth and they got proficient in stealth, does
Expertise.
anything Yay!
Oh.
Sadly, they have disadvantage, advantage, and advantage on stealth for normal roll.
Come on, Jimmy, let's go. As Boo begins following the crowd, I presume.
Winterwolf, I believe,
For what?
from the cube.
Oh, but the cube is cute. All right.
You'll like the winter. Trust me, you'll like the Winter Wolf. I promise.
Look at my cube.
Oh, that was a cute cube. Okay, very
was a-
good.
It's all good.
So, all right. Anything as you're in hot pursuit through into the Fey lands?
Burmay's just thumping out a lively rhythm on his drum, trying to inspire everyone in their heroic quest.
Is it working?
Oh, does that mean a performance check is required?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's do it.
Guidance.
Can I guide myself? Yeah, okay.
I
All
love
right.
the idea of picking up your drum, but guiding yourself first.
Just to shake off the jitters.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 23.
Hell yes.
Dum, 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 dum. Beautiful. Your companion dances. They wreathed in flames. The fire moves around amazingly.
Hey, Bremy, that's a booty shaker there. That's a good one.
Yes, you would think, given its size, that it would not be quite so light on its feet, but the right instrument can inspire even the hardest of hearts.
Yeah. That's yep.
Is the bear unconscious due to alcohol poisoning? Should we... Cuddles!
I'm not unconscious. I'm just doing a little jig.
You just seemed you were swaying in a concerning manner. I'm glad you were right.
That's just my little jig, okay?
Is anyone else dancing as a result of my incredible roll, considering I am level 3?
Yes.
Got a 10 for dancing. A little jig.
How much did you roll?
A 23.
Just passes through my ears.
Yeah, I got 11 on my my dance check.
I would say that Placer Kitten would be tapping to the beat, but Rue does not react at all.
Who's trying to keep the rhythm, but as he's riding the chimera, the chimera is just trotting at a different beat, and it's just not syncing up.
Yes, it's quite interpretive and reminiscent of the terrible distress that the shadow druids will visit upon this region. A quite inspired choice, Boo. The elders would be honored.
You hear that, Jimmy? They're gonna be honored.
All right.
Is the Albert guy still with them?
No.
He fucked off.
All right. So coming through here, the route that you take first leads through a peaceful hollow in the woods where a brook cascades over mossy boulders.
I mean, this doesn't seem bad at all. What are we worried about here?
I ain't worried.
It strikes me that these shadow druids sever the bonds between these animal companions and their adventuring partners. Do we think there is any increased risk at us having recently bonded and then gathering together and treading into their territory, given this risk?
You think like all our animals will turn on us once we get there?
Immediately. Just assume they will.
That's
No. Toast won't hurt anybody. He's a cute little.
Okay. So you have to cross the water here somehow. How would you like to do so?
I mean, my chimera, who is named Chimera, can fly, so I would like to get on his back.
Okay. Fly over. Next.
I think same. I think Eldrax just is gonna get on top of Toast. He is not that small as the picture, okay? But for cute purposes, he is that small. In reality, he is a normal winter wolf. He's just gonna get on and just fly over.
Nice.
okay. Let's go. So I've shifted my Hydra. I'm using the purple worm stats map
Okay.
because there isn't a Hydra stat. So I looked at my Hydra and I go, open up. I crawl into its mouth, and I have it tunnel under the river.
Amazing.
Yes.
My fiery dragon turtle is in fact still amphibious, and so I will just serenely be ferried across the river while sitting on its back.
Absolutely. Something's weird about this water. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Considering wisdom was almost my dump stat, this is quite unfortunate. That will be an 11.
An 11. The waters suddenly rise as they assault your mind. Blood furies from your nose as a migraine ensues as you take 14 psychic damage.
No.
Oh.
That is bad. Okay.
At the same point, your body stiffens and you fall into the water.
Oh no.
Can I see that?
Put him on the back of his guy.
You do see this in fact.
I will fly back.
Yeah.
Try to help.
You start to see back, however, the water begins to roil as two creatures, seemingly made of water themselves, are not happy at your intrusion here. And I always like to say something is this: two water weirds decide that you should not have done this. And with that, 1 second.
What animals are on which side now?
I'll let them call it out.
The Hydra's on one side, I know that.
Boo.
I'm still on the other side of the lake with a displacer kitten.
All right.
You're on the other side with the displacer.
Yeah.
Matt, do I see him fall into the water?
You will see, but I need initiative.
Okay.
What could I say that I shaped form right before?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
awesome.
15.
What? Okay. Alberto and Josh are on one side. Everyone else on the other, or something? Did I miss something?
Boo and his chimera still haven't crossed either.
Okay, so Boo and his Chimera haven't.
Basil and her little dragon is still on the original side. She hasn't
Okay.
crossed.
Where are the wolf, the displacer beast, the zombies, and the other Chimera?
So I think it's only Alberto and me that made it across so far. So the Chimera and the Hydra, and everyone else is on the other side. If I'm correct. And Palin's in the middle.
Okay.
Stop it, you're Chimera. Stand up straight. What's wrong?
So
Can we just rewind for a second? Zombies?
Sure.
Do we have zombies?
It's got zombies. No one noticed that?
Rule has zombies following him.
Okay,
Just
I
been
missed
there
that
hanging
somehow.
out.
Okay.
They're carrying the alcohol.
You take the
God, we got zombie booze.
There, everyone's got their pets. Everyone's on the board.
Excellent. And I think I do have everyone. I do. Perfect.
That's a dirty 20 for me on initiative, by the way. Sorry. I don't know if we did that already.
Yep, I got it. I guess I didn't. Again, I still don't have Rule. Rule, what do you have?
Okay, babe. Can we take a break?
What'd you get, Rule? Zane, initiative?
15.
15. Yeah, okay.
Matt, can we have a potty break?
Yes. All right. So as we start that, we will go ahead. Is a 10-minute break okay for y'all?
Yep,
Mhm.
fine for me.
Yeah, totally.
Let's do a 10 and we will come back. Alrighty. I think it was about that time. The Vivitan. Everybody back?
Yes.
I love all the cutie pictures that have come up here. It's making me laugh. Okay. We got Basil.
They're so good.
Declan, I am loving the RP that you are throwing up. It is just
No joke. +1.
That is Rule. And then I've got Boo, and then Phil. Then Cuddles, and Vermeer. Okay. Very cool. So with that, Basil, oh, you get to go first. If you're here.
Yes, sorry, I was muted. So she is going to look at one of the water weird. Well, that's not a nice thing you did to my friend. So she's going to try to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the guy.
Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. I like that.
So
Magic.
that's a Wisdom 15 save.
Let's do it. 10.
Okay, they fail, so they are currently prone and incapacitated and unable to stand up and such. And they save again at the end of their turns or when they take damage.
All right, rolling around in the water. Absolutely. Eldraxis. Was that it? Base, I'm sorry.
Oh, so bonus action, actually, can she do something, try to do something weird? So, like, I think Vermeer is still in the water. So, if she's, like, riding on her companion, can she, like, fly over him and try to... So, she has telekinetic. So, if she tries to pull Vermeer 5 feet up towards her, can she try to throw him onto her companion? Or have her companion catch him? Is that too weird a thing to do?
Yeah. You try to do this. Pulls them up, and then they hit the surface of the water underneath like you'd hit a wall. And you look, and it has become a crystalline surface, trapping them underneath.
Oh no.
With that, we'll go to Eldraxis.
Okay. Eldraxis is on the wolf flying, by the way, because he has a 30-foot fly speed, so he would have been on the...
Got it. Flying wolf. Yes.
So I think, if anything, Eldraxis will kind of get as close to the worm as possible and take a swipe with the sword.
Okay.
And
So the weirds are underwater.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And so you've noticed now they're underneath this crystalline surface.
Gotcha. Okay. So did it look like I was flying away, so I probably had my back turned? I'm about to get close and personal with these things, aren't I? I think I'll say that I'll hold my action. If I see one kind of come out of the water, I'll try to swipe at it.
Okay.
If possible.
All right. Sure. This one goes. So Sword of Weird's turn, except it is incapacitated. It doesn't get a 17 at the end of its turn. So it finally stops its weird watery laughter. But it doesn't miss a turn. Roll.
I will pull out a bag I have, and I'll empty the contents of it. on the ground as it spills out. Be like,
Now,
rise,
zombies.
Sir Oleg, rise. Help defend the people. And that will be my zombie.
Nice. Zombie comes in out. Ready to go. Anything else?
I'll move away from the river.
Yeah. Remember, your companions do get moves here and actions, attacks, all that.
Prepare to attack if they move towards us, but I'm moving away from the water.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn, then it's my zombie's turn, unless something interrupts.
Sure.
Alright, are they near the edge of the water or not?
It can be. Remember, the water's a crystalline surface, though.
Zombie will wait idly until the water waves move.
Right. Boo.
Okay. All right, I'm Boo with on top of the Chimera, which has a fly speed of 30. He's I'm trying to see where Bremen went. Bremen, and he is going to cast Chill Touch on one of the water weirds closest to him. For a nat 20 for 24.
Ooh, very nice.
Let's go.
So I get 2d4 lightning per turn. Does that also that doesn't crit, right?
No. If they add it to it and they crit, then yeah. If their attack critted.
Okay. Well, no, this is like a passive out. As long as I'm within a certain distance, I get 2d4 lightning once per turn.
Then yeah, I mean it would crit like normal, yeah.
Okay, so that is a total of 5 lightning and 14 necrotic.
Ooh, very nice.
And because I never get to do this, no, I'll hold it for the next one. I'm gonna do, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do my channel divinity. Where did it go? Because can't have and do inspiring smite,
Nice.
which will allow me to give temporary hit points to creature of my choice within 30 feet. 2d8 plus my level class, so 2d8 for 8 plus 3 is 11 temporary hit points to Bremen.
Nice.
And that will end his turn as he's. Oh, that's not good. That's not you can't sing under there. And that'll end his turn.
Did you say that to me as I'm drowning?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, taken.
All right, with that, we'll go to Phil.
Okay, I'm gonna fly this three-headed weirdo back to the other weirdos.
Rude.
Well, I mean, they're
Rude.
literally called
Rude,
weirds.
Rude, your baby.
And I will get within distance to produce flame at one of the fires and see if that does anything. I assume it won't, but we'll give it a shot.
Sounds good.
Fire, water, I don't know. Could be good. How is a 22?
That's going to hit.
How is 7 for damage?
That's fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does nothing, right?
So the fire
I made the water
actually
slightly
will-
warmer.
I will say it breaks against the crystalline surface and
That's what I'm
begins
trying-
to crack it.
That's what I'm looking for. All right, perfect. Now, can my Chimera do an attack too, or is it just one of us?
Yeah, you both get to an attack.
All right, I'm going to have the Chimera try to whack it with his tail.
Absolutely.
And this will be +3. It'll be 14.
That will hit.
All right, and let me see what I roll for this. 1d6 + 2, bludgeoning. 4 bludgeoning. Take that,
Nice.
weirds.
All right, it breaks a little more. Then
We're coming for you, Bremery. We're coming, man.
Cuddles.
Cuddles pops up from underground with the Hydra. Sticks his little head out of the mouth. Doesn't really see anything. What's everyone fighting? And then takes a dodge action, both of us.
All right, the one unaffected creature of water with you, Brome, will. You feel the water begin to wrap around you. That is only a 14. I think does get you.
Well, my AC is 11.
All right, for 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Burme is knocked unconscious.
Oh no, out of the water.
Under the water?
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
Burme, make a death save.
You did take the temp HP, right?
Purple worm, kill.
Oh, was there temp HP? I don't know about that. I got a 19. Ooh.
Were there 9 temp HP?
Yeah.
Oh.
9 temp HP have helped you there?
It would have. That would have kept me up. I'd have 6 temp HP left.
Okay, there you go. So you are in fact still up then, and it is your turn.
Alrighty. So I'm down here with the weirds. And I'm looking up into this now crystalline surface of the water. I think that's going to be my best bet. So Burme's going to throw their hands wide. Are we actually using underwater combat rules though, Matt? Like with fire spells not working and stuff?
Fire spells work. They just if
Okay.
you hit something underwater, they have resistance.
Okay.
And you're currently grappled, by the way, too.
I am grappled. Okay. So I'm going to cast Burning Hands up towards the surface of the
I
water.
like it. Yes.
If there's a dex save to be made by anything, that's a 14. And that would be 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, you burn the water around you a little bit, boiling it away. And with that, the fire spurts forth, shattering the crystal above the stream as pieces go everywhere. Everybody has access to the water and
go.
to Breme. Anything else?
Oh, I do have a swim speed, I believe, thanks to my dragon turtle. Or this is listed under the upgrades, Matt. Do we have the upgrades yet? There's something at the bottom called potential upgrades / unlockables.
You don't have them yet, no.
Okay. So I do not have that. Well, I'm gonna try and I'm still grappled. Well, that'll be my action, and then I'll have my snapping turtle try to attack the weird that has me grappled. I'll have it make a tail attack. That's going to be an 18 to hit. And that is... 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And I think that's my turn. Me and my dragon turtle. Yeah, that's it.
Am I able to see the weirds now? Can I take that held action?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. So with the pack tactics on there, I get advantage on attack rolls. They are within 5 feet of the target. So would that count
Yeah.
here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Nice. Let's do it. It's going to be a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. With a total of 6 damage.
Nice.
But May, if you need to sleep, underwater is not the best choice. That'd be it.
Right. Then Basil.
I guess seeing that the surface has been broken and everything, she suddenly remembers there is this spell in her spell book that she studied but forgot. So she is going to attempt a vortex warp on Brime and vortex warp him onto the back of her companion. If that's possible.
Oh, yes. If you accept this, you fly up Reme, and now in with on the what was Basil's command? The dragon, right? So on this dragon, very good.
Yep. And that's Basil's turn, and the little dragon is going to spit out a really tiny ball of fire at the one of the water weirds.
Got it.
So. Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
Okay, so that is... Oh, the damage type is a bit weird. Okay, so that is 4 poison and 6 fire.
Okay, is resistant to the fire. It is immune to the poison. So
Okay.
Poison away. Anything else?
She'll try to fly a little bit away from... you have the dragon fly a little bit away from the water weirds. That's your turn.
Oh, Draxus.
Okay. So we are gonna go ahead and do a couple of more dice, slice and dice on the same water weird that we did. I'll take a swipe at it. Still at an advantage because of pack tactics. Advantage. Was a 13 hit?
That hits.
Awesome. For 4 damage. And then the wolf gets a multi-attack, so can it make 2 attacks as well?
Yeah, just you have to get down there to them, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'll fly down to it, and I'll definitely let the wolf take its 2 attacks. It'll make a claw and a bite attack.
All right. Yep.
So I'll do the first one. It's a +3 to this roll. That is a 10.
A 10 will miss.
Okay. And then it will go ahead and do a bite. Which would be a 17.
That will hit.
Awesome. So this is 1d6 plus 2. Which would be a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
And I think that's it. It can do a Misty Paw, but I'm assuming that's an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be it.
Okay. So this one will try. Water rises up, trying to get around your wolf.
Oh shoot!
Leave that sweet innocent baby
24 to hit.
Oddly enough, doesn't hit. That's weird. That's so weird. Yeah, that hits.
15 bludgeoning damage as it screeches and is grappled
Oh no!
and is pulled closer to the water's edge. Actually, I would just almost be submerged. His head sticking out of the water now. As your feet are getting wet on top of it.
Gotcha. So I'm off the wolf, right?
You're on the wolf. You can go down.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
down with the wolf.
Go down with the wolf.
Rule.
Ah, yes. I'll have my zombie go first. And I'll have it walk towards the water weird and hit it. Or attempt to, anyways. Is it flanking with the wolf?
It might be rough. I'd have to get underneath it.
Nope. Rolled an 11 to hit.
Fortunately, no.
Just grasps that water.
Anything else?
That'll be my turn. Let's see. Could attack, but I have a question. So the damage die, the additional damage die, does that apply to the secondary damage that also has? If it has like deal 1d6 plus.
Yeah, it's fine. What were we saying it does?
Oh.
I'm confused what you're asking. I'm sorry.
But for the damage die increase to the companion, does it apply to the secondary damage that also has? If it does like 1d6 plus 1d4, for example?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. You know what? Might as well try and land an attack then, because that's pretty big. Alright. Let's see if this hits. Alrighty. Should be like +5, I believe. For, what is that? 17 to hit. And I'll go for the one with the wolf.
17 to hit. That hits.
Alright, lovely. In that case, let's roll the damage. Alright. Alright, wow, that's terrible damage. Alright, that will be... Alright, so that will be 5, piercing damage, and then, let me look at that. And then, 8 fire damage and a bite.
Nice. All right, with that, this weird disperses. There's only one left.
Wow, does it have a corpse?
No.
Boo.
Can't zombie the weird, Zane.
No, I'm not gonna zombie it. I was asking for the purposes of my cantrip. In that case, I suppose for the time... Oh, wait, actually, there's people here. Lovely. I know what I'm casting. Alright, who's within 15 feet of me?
I was at 15 feet.
The zombie or you?
Me.
That would just be Basil.
Alright. I'll use Might of the Abyss. That's the spell I cast. I will pick the companion Basil's on. I shall select Zombie and my Displacer kitten. As long as they stay within 15 feet, they get an additional 1d4 damage die to their attack. Well, to their damage, I mean.
Nice.
Then I end my turn.
Got it. Then Boo. Fu, you there?
I was muted. I was
Okay.
saying in flavor, not in mechanically. He's gonna rage, and he's gonna barrel down towards this water wheel or water weird, and he's gonna attack it with his longsword. With a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
For 5 slashing, and as he does, the chimera is going to like shift in such a way to just kind of hit it with its tail. For a 7 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, and that will end his turn.
Okay. Phil.
Okay. Who's grappled at the moment? Is it just the wolf?
No, the wolf isn't grappled. No one's grappled.
No. Oh, okay. So everybody's free at the moment.
Correct.
Okay, so we're just gonna take a crack at one of the weirds, or if there's only one weird, we're gonna take
One
a crack
left.
at that guy.
Let's go.
So we're gonna do a little. They're all the same. We're gonna try to bite it with the chimera.
Nice.
+3. Nope. That'll be a 9, which I assume doesn't hit.
Does not, unfortunately.
Okay, and while that's happening, I guess I will try something.
That's usually a good plan.
Right? I will thorn whip it while we're doing that, while it's taking the bite. Oh, and that will hit. Oh, that's so stupid. 25. That's not at all what I wanted to happen, but I'm going to take it. So that will be a 6 piercing, I believe, and I will, I guess, try to pull it toward me. That's not at all what I wanted to do.
Okay. It wraps around and severs what's left of its elemental
Yes!
form.
That's what I was going for.
As you are able to freely escape. All right. Now, with this, my friends, as you get free from this particular issue, it is many days' journey as you are making your way through various dangers with your companions, and you do have some time to train them and do a few activities, bonding and getting to know them. So we're going to kind of fast travel about 3 or 4 days, tracking and moving through the darkness of the Fae. I gave you some sample activities you can be doing with your creature. What does your playtime look like?
Cuddles and the Hydra have been connecting. We've been sharing our bonds, and the fact that we both like drinking. He can take a couple more shots than me at once. A little unfair. But he's also told me he doesn't like vodka. He prefers whiskey.
Amazing. Next.
Burmay's been leading the equivalent of a conga line around the camp whenever we have a break, and helping the beasts improve their coordination by keeping step. He's been lavishing praise on Boo, who is serving with distinction. And he's also been expressing undying gratitude towards Basil for her rescue.
Getting closer. In addition, there's also a bond boon each of you will get to pick as we go forward. But all right.
We've been playing a lot of fetch.
Yes.
Lots of fetch. I shoot an arrow. Chimera goes and gets it. He brings it back. Shoot an arrow. Brings it back. Lots of fetch. I get to sit. Chimera gets to exercise.
Boo telepathically has been having in-depth conversations, realizing that each individual head apparently has a different personality and different tastes in food. And for some reason, the main tiger one is the one that gets to decide, and just arbitrary, acting like an arbiter between the discussions that they have to try to get them to work in more in better harmony.
Nice. I love it.
Basil discovers that her little red dragon whelp doesn't speak Draconic. She's very troubled by that, so she's trying to teach the little dragon how to speak Draconic.
Oh. You have an ABC's book.
Yep. Make little Draconic syllables.
Nice.
I would say Eldraxis and Toast have been. Eldraxis has been wanting to have some kind of, a little bit of an advantage at a range. So they've been practicing. Basically, they've been both making blowing faces, like they're blowing out candles, to try to get him to kind of either learn something or try to, trying different things to see if we can get him to, how would I say it? Learn something to help, basically. We've been trying everything. Eating all kinds of weird food and all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Love it. Is that everyone? Oh, no, we have at least one more. Anything else?
I will teach my companion to spar with none other than Sir Oleg the Knight. In addition to this training,
Nice.
I shall have sermons praising Our Lady Light and how we strive to better ourselves.
All right. And anyone else? Okay. And remember to grab one of the bond boons from the Discord. Alternatively, you can do some of the other things. So, now with that, you are able to, with your amazing companions, fight your way through what is known as the Dark Druid Grove, the Dark Spring. Move across ponds as you go into the Dark Place, where you must combine, even as the end of the third day here approaches. You can feel the magic between you and your companions, even though the connection is getting stronger and stronger. It seems the magic fades. You have precious few hours to find the jewel so that it bonds to the correct place, so that your newfound friends maintain that and aren't overcome by the darkness of the Druids, who undoubtedly will find you unworthy for the honor that has been bestowed upon you. So,
I think that's awfully presumptuous. I'm fairly worthy over here.
with that, finally find yourself in a corridor. You find it leads to a natural cathedral carved from porous black rock. A deep rumble echoes through the cavernous space in slow but regular intervals. Dried stream beds scar the floor. In a mockery of the solemn well, a rough-hewn figure holds the jewel of sanctuary above a well of inky water. Within the jewel, amber light pulses snugly. You cannot see all of this place, but you do not see creatures in what you can see. What would you like to do?
Breme,
Yes, Boo.
can you see anything?
Is this a question about dark vision?
No. It's- I'm just-
As a note, though, this has been several days. All of you can take a long rest.
Oh, I need a con save from everybody if y'all were sleeping nearby.
Oh, right.
I don't know what the DC on it is, Matt.
It is 13.
Oh yeah, 15.
22.
What'd you do to me?
My chimera has sleep apnea and snores really, really loud.
Oh.
What was the DC?
13.
Okay, cool. I got it. 13 exactly.
What happened?
20, for I am always restless.
One hit dies less that day.
Okay.
And because my chimera was nearby, everyone needs to do that again.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it.
These are the best.
I'm guessing yours is a 13 too.
Yep.
Fuck
Damn, I
you.
drank too much. Oh,
Are there any more chimeras?
Is that it for chimeras?
Yes.
I'll make him sleep farther away from now on. You gotta sleep over there, buddy. That's the way it works.
yours 1,000 hit die also.
I did not mind the noise. It gave me something to think about.
Matt, the 3 times proficiency bonus for the hit points are those just temporary hit points?
Yes.
If Breme has an opportunity, I'm going to cast Aid on Cuddles, Eldraxis, and Boo. So you each get 5 extra hit points for your max.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
And there's an encouraging pep talk in there that I'm expertly improvising. Just imagine it.
I'm sorry, Brem. I was over here. I didn't hear any of that pep talk you were giving, so I just didn't hear it. It may be too far away. Next time, I guess.
It's just critical that we retrieve this artifact because Otherwise, your bonded companions are likely to tear you limb from limb. And on top of the actual physical agony, there will be the emotional anguish of your connection being severed.
All right. Well, that was very pep talky. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
That part was before that. That's the downers.
Oh, that was the garbled bit. Then okay, I got
Yep.
it.
Do we want to try talking to them, asking them to give it over?
The druids? Yeah.
Always a good
Go
first
ask.
step.
Sounds like you're volunteering, Brim.
That's definitely what that sounded like.
Right?
Yes, of course. Before he goes, Bermay's going to turn to Boo. Boo, if I should fall in this battle, please know that you are meant to inherit my role within the tribe.
Wait, what? No,
Yes.
no, you're not gonna fall. If you fall, you just get up.
I
Yeah,
mean, he might fall.
if they fall, they will get up.
That is less comforting when you say it, Roll. Boo, there's something that I have to tell you. A great secret that was entrusted to me and will now be entrusted to you. And Bermay's going to lift off his little bone mask. And Boo will see that Bermay is, in fact, also a kobold.
Whoa! Drama.
The distinction between Dragonborn and kobolds is really just a matter of semantics.
I mean, is it though? I mean, I've seen some of those other dudes.
It is now true because I've said it out loud in front of many witnesses.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
But just know that, Boo, that all of this is yours, your burden and your glory. Should I fail in this negotiation, does anyone have anything they want to give me before I waltz over and ask politely for them to return this jewel?
Like
Yeah.
a good luck kiss or something.
I would accept the good luck kiss, but I was hoping something of arcane or divine value to bolster
You
my
want a shot before you die?
Okay, all right, very well. And
Good luck kiss, and it comes with guidance.
yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. It's like guidance.
Would you desire that we stay nearby?
well, perhaps you could stage a kind of
Memorial
you,
service.
see, you guys can't really ambush if I'm talking to them.
Right, because they can't be surprised once they know somebody.
Yeah.
is there.
Or do we want to try that? Don't we have pass without trace?
Yes.
Pet has pass without trace. Do
We
we want to try that
to
first?
stealth right in first, yeah.
That is what I am suggesting, yes.
All right. If y'all want to try to sneak in, give me stealth checks, please. Just for you. We're not going to about the companions. We'll assume they're the same as you for now.
Oh, you don't want to try the Chimera still?
Well,
20.
Did we
32.
decide- Do we have pass without a trace?
yes.
Yes.
17.
Pass without a trace is a plus 10, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
28.
Woo!
18.
13.
Email Jack.
Yes.
Disappeared.
18.
Okay. In that case, working together, you sneak in quietly. You can see the jewel there. Looking at the jewel itself, you can see that it is fused to the stone statue itself. You can tell that the statue itself would need to be mostly destroyed to remove the stone. You can also see, now looking at the statue, and around it you have a full view, two druids with the horns as they are working themselves on summoning dark companions, as well as a older man, wizened, who appears to be obviously their leader, who is putting together last bits of a ritual. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna telepathically communicate with my wolf and ask him, can you smell to see how many they are? And like do an investigation check.
There's the I see what you're saying. Yeah. Give
Because
me
of the keen senses, just to see if there's any more
perception.
hiding.
Yeah, perception.
Gotcha. Perception.
Got it.
And I have advantage on this, right? Yep, keen senses. Unlike
The wolf? Yeah, I think so.
yeah, cool. Perception. Let me just use. Oh. That would be a 19. I guess technically, it's wisdom, and it has a +1 to wisdom, so dirty 20.
Okay. They can smell and communicate to you. Dragon Tota sleeping in the water nearby. You see a pool of water that is here underneath the jewel. So snapper.
I communicate that to everybody very quietly. Yeah, we got some more dragon friends near the water over there.
Yes. Is the jewel on land?
The jewel is fused to a statue above the pool. You already just went out, Josh.
Oh, I said dang.
Okay.
Well, I can get as close to the edge. My pet does create tunnels. We wanted to go underneath the ground, but it doesn't allow us to get right there.
I have something that might help. So I have something. My wolf actually can do something called Misty Paw. And I am allowed to teleport in an occupied space for about 50 feet. I can try to quietly get over there, grab the jewel, and then Misty Paw back, and then we can run like hell.
Remember, it is fused to the statue.
Can I bring the
Step
statue
one,
with me?
break the statue.
I don't think you can bring objects with Misty Paw, can you?
It doesn't say, but if you can't do it with Misty Step, which I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what it's based off of.
Misty Step you could bring, you could grab. The statue would be too big to use Misty Step with. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
How big's the statue? Like, is it a large statue, medium, small?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
How big's the statue?
The statue's about 10 feet tall.
So be medium size or large?
Large.
Okay. Dang, again. So I was gonna say, my purple worm, we could get him to it, he could just swallow it. And then we could just pull it out of him later. He has a tummy that's like a whole big holding.
What do you all want to do?
Yeah, unless we have any creative solutions, it might just come to violence.
Or it might come to you talking.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
What
as
if
an
what if Brem and I go up to it, and if it goes awry, I'll scream at them.
That is a fine idea, Boo.
I see no flaws.
I start chugging my bottle.
And above table, that'll give us a one turn of advantage on if I can get close enough to get them both within 10 feet.
All right. Well,
So
Back-
with the first roll that we did with the companions, I did get one of the advantage on persuasion checks. It's +4 the charisma and advantage on persuasion checks. I can go try to, if nobody else has an advantage on that or anything.
All right, give me a thing. We need action.
yeah, let's do that with the advantage. That's better than me.
Can I
Okay.
prepare to use Channel Divinity if this fails?
I think I'm prepared. Let's go. So who's doing what? Is Reme trying to do something cool? Sounds like. Or are you attacking?
I think someone had a pet that had a persuasion advantage ability.
Yep.
They were gonna use.
I'll take Toast up to them,
Okay.
like as least menacing as possible, and I'll go up to them and I say, "Hi, friends. Can we have the jewel back, please?"
Yes.
Okay.
What can possibly
Give me a persuasion check.
Woo! It's the worst that could happen, right?
This is gonna go well. I know.
Oh,
There's an explosion shot. Oh, it's advantage. Never mind.
so I rolled an 18,
Okay.
but with that, I do I get to add that +4 from the roll from the wolf or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a total of 22.
22. Okay. 22. They look at them and not seeing the rest of you. Those. Your bonded must be nearby, friend. Here. I cannot give you the jewel, but I will free you from this unworthy creature.
No.
As they begin to put forth dark energy, and
Put
you
my hand on
feel-
Toast and fucking Misty paw the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
I'll let that happen. No! Roll for initiative!
Yes.
Yeah. Whew,
Oh no.
I'm taking fucking Toast away. Hell no.
Big.
Oh,
three.
fucking Christ. Not one for a total of 3.
Hey, man,
Oh,
roll a
shit. Oh,
These initiative rolls are fucking terrible.
It's so awesome.
that's the second single digit initiative roll that I've gotten. God.
Hey, me and Basil got 220, so.
Question: could my zombie be on my mount too?
I don't think so. I believe there's actually some stuff with that about your companion. But what did you get there, Raul? Rule
10.
10. Thank you. Okay. All right. In that case, insanity has begun. Because of all the things you're trying to do, everyone will have an advantage on their attacks this round. To kind of get the sort of surprise you were trying to do. If that goes over to those, they do not spread condition, but that makes your efforts not in vain. And let's go ahead, starting with Basil.
Okay, Basil is going to try to cast web on the 3 guys over there.
Oh my, yes, let's go. What's that, dex save?
Yeah, Dex 15.
Okay. First, our lead fella. Is webbed. Followed up. Yeah, the 2 others are webbed as well. So, yes, they are. I think, what is that? Restrained?
Yeah, restrained, and they can use their actions to make strength check against DC 15 to break free.
Okay, very good. So I'll give hands to them anyway. Great. But it's okay. Anything else?
So I think her companion is going to try to cast. Okay, so we have advantage anyways this turn, so it's just going to hurl a little ball of poison fire at one of the persons.
Perfect. Do you want more of the leader or one of the lessers?
Let's do the lessers first.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so that's
Fuck them for following a stupid dude.
3, so 18 to hit.
All right. 18 it will definitely hit, yes.
Okay, so damage is it's 4 points of fire.
Okay. Yeah, that burns them when they scream.
And I think 6 points of poison.
Yeah, they take that.
Okay, yep. That's her turn.
You got it. Cuddles. Remember, there was a long rest, folks. Cuddles.
Yeah. How far away are they? Within 40.
Cuddles will get him a sec.
35 is the one of the underlings.
Okay. One of the underlings
Okay.
within 35 feet. Yeah.
So me and my Hydra go running forward. As my Hydra reaches its 20 feet, it spews out all the alcohol I've been feeding it for the last few days. I need a dex save of 13 as a 15-foot cone, which I'm guessing will only reach the first 2.
Yeah, that'll reach the first 2.
Yeah.
With the underling and the boss, Matt.
Okay.
Because all
You said it was DC 15?
DC 13.
13. 13 that both will save.
Okay, so they take half of 9.
I think
So-
you could.
Hold on, we gotta check the disadvantage of the web.
I don't think so. I think they're just restrained. I don't think restrained causes this to.
Okay.
Oh, the creatures have disadvantage on dexterity saves. Yeah, they do. They're restrained.
Perfect. All right. In that case, then the first one still makes it, but the second one, the leader fails.
So he'll take 9 damage, and the other one will take 5 damage.
Nice.
And then Cuddles comes charging in, running off the back and down, sliding down the Hydra's neck with his 45 feet, going into a spinning flurry of headbutts, kicks, and punches as I do my flurry of blows. And these are at advantage, I believe. So the first one's 26 to hit.
Yes.
So that will be, and I'm going after the boss. So that's going to be 8 on the first damage. And then the second one will be a 17 to hit.
Yes.
So that will be 6 damage. And the final is going to be a 16
That hits.
For another 7 damage.
Nice.
This Cole just comes in swinging and dancing and moving and hitting him. And that would be my turn.
Absolutely. All right. All right. Looking at you. The one has extra wonder now that is very bloodied. Puts up and shadowy snakes begin to surround you, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Got it, boss. How's a 14 do?
A 14 will resist the hold person.
I got mind of fur, buddy. Or stepping. Wait, not a bear.
Nice. All right, then this other one, looking back at Basil, who's revealed themselves, go ahead and do the same thing. Shadowy snakes come around for a wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom save. That's only a 5.
Okay, whole portion goes off as you are paralyzed.
Okay, web does go down. Wait, it's concentration. So yes, it goes down.
Yeah, web is down there. Web fades away. Gourmet.
Breme is riding on top of their dragon turtle that they have not bothered to name. They're going to use their full 30 feet of movement to get as close as possible. Hopefully within a 15-foot cone of at least one, so that they can cast Burning Hands.
I'm gonna need to check the 15-foot cone whether or not you can get both of them.
Okay, if it's just one, that's still great for me.
Oh, I don't have any of my cones. Oh, yeah, you're just getting one then.
Okay. That's a DC 14 dex save, Matt.
Is that just the one regular one?
Boss.
The boss, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that will fail.
Okay, that's 14 points of fire damage.
Absolutely.
And then, oh, that's not what I meant to have happen. That's okay. And then my dragon turtle's gonna. Oh, he has his little steam plume, targeting the boss as well. I need a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
3d6 plus 2.
17.
Okay, so he will take half of. That's gonna be 5 points of fire damage from this steam plume that he exhales, and that'll be our turn.
Okay, as you're dealing all this, you feel a dark tendril, or you see dark tendrils push off of them into the water as a snapper down there screams as they seem to have transferred much of the damage to their companion.
Oh, smart.
Rude, yeah.
Then we'll go to Rule.
Do I have my zombie out of curiosity?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. How far away are the victims? I mean, enemies.
Dr. Parent? From what? What?
That was all garbage. What did you say?
I want to know how far the zombies are from the enemies. Him and the zombies.
They're gonna be 40.
40 feet.
35 to 40.
Alright, in that case, my zombie will dash and they'll try and move the best they can to flank with the teddy bear.
Where are they trying to get?
They're trying to
The
flank
boss.
the teddy bear.
Yeah.
Boss.
And then let's see what I want to do, because that's the end of the zombie's turn. Now it's the beginning of my turn. Alrighty, let's see how fast the little blanket is. Alright, like to move up and the attack, you know.
Where do you want to move up to, Z?
The guy that's transferring damage to his companion.
That's the main dude.
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna use your 40 to get up there. Are you taking your pet with you?
I'm riding on my pet, yes.
What's your pet's movement?
I believe 30.
Okay, you can get within 10 of him.
Alright, lovely. And then, let's see. Yes. Now channel of divinity. And I shall give the blessings to myself, my companion, the teddy bear, his companion.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, they will. Let's see here. So they, looking at the issue here, will look and target Cuddles and your companion as well. Sorry, we'll see. Target your companion, and you. And the companion, I need a wisdom saving throw, and I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Okay.
As you feel the bond stretched.
So, charisma save from me and wisdom from. It has a zero this one. Some other skills. But I'm going to give it the inspiration from us using our talk earlier.
Nice.
So the first one's going to be a 7. The second one is going to be a 12.
7 and 12 for a 19, which is too low. And so you see the bond between you manifest as a purple shadowy energy and then strike out as if snapped backwards, as both of you will take 11 lightning damage.
That was, I haven't rolled my wisdom save yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was just, that was me giving the inspiration earlier.
Okay, so you got an 11 on the first one.
Yeah. And now here's me with my wisdom.
Sorry about
It's
that.
going to be a 12. So
11 and 12 save. 23. There you go. 22 is the number. Sorry about not saying that. Therefore, the effect does not happen.
I looked at the Hydra. We nod to each other and give each other a glossy-eyed wink.
Right. Then Boo. Oh, sorry. Now, bursting out of the water is their little baby dragon turtle. And with that, they're going to come in, make their way right over, to the bear. And actually, let's see here.
Who are they attacking?
The cute Cuddles.
Yep, up to Cuddles. Here, and going to take a bite. Oof, for a miss. And then they breathe some pure white energy and heal their master for bits. And then we'll go to Boo.
He's gonna fly in with his chimera, with a 30-foot flight speed. Kind of hover and try for a chill touch on the main guy.
Yes. It's wisdom.
Nope. It is a 21 to hit,
Oh, that's right. Nice. That hits.
and that is a 3 necrotic and 1 lightning. Wait, lightning? Yeah. No, it's 2d4. So 3 lightning, and it cannot heal until I think it's the end of my next turn. Yep, until the end of my next turn. How close would the 30 feet have put me in the vicinity of the rest of the people?
Well, everyone's right at 30 except for the zombies and the bear because they had a little more movement. But everyone is at 30.
Okay. Feeling emboldened by the pep talk
Feet away.
and the revelation. Feeling emboldened by the pep talk and the revelation of that Breme has bestowed on him. He's gonna try to jump into the crowd.
Okay, so you move to the middle of that.
Yes, I've got 20 feet movement.
Who do you want to end up at?
Preferably in between of everybody, as close as I can get.
In between your party or?
No, the enemies.
Okay, well it's 1, 2, 3 on enemies.
Okay.
So
Okay, as ideally to get the main guy, and if I can get a second guy within 10 feet, even better.
yeah, here I'll put you by the one who's been beat up.
Okay.
Being beat up.
And he's gonna yell out a guttural scream reminiscent of a dragon, and everybody. We all had advantage. I didn't even roll with advantage, but now everybody will have advantage until the end of my turn, of my next turn. The enemy on the
Nice.
enemies within 10 feet that can hear,
Nice.
and that'll end his turn.
All right, Phil.
Okay. We're gonna jump up 30 feet in the air. Me and my chimera.
I'm trying to get within 60 feet of the bad guys, but not closer than that. Can I get in the vicinity of 30 feet up and do that?
You want to get up 30, but within 60 of them?
If it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd be within 60. Yes,
Yeah,
you're probably around effectively 40 feet maximum
Yeah.
in this place.
That's fine. Perfect. And then I will pull the constellation of the archer down, and it'll light up my body again. And I will arrow the big boss.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew. And I believe I have advantage.
Yes.
This is so weird playing DPS, guys. 25 to hit.
That hits.
It's
And that
DPR,
will-
Berto.
And that's 9 radiant.
Oh, very good.
And that's guiding bolt, right? Now there's advantage on them as well. Whoever you get.
No, that's my magical starry form archer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like wham! All right. They scream as let's see here. Actually, yeah, they reduced that a little bit as they keep putting more damage onto their companion, letting them take the fall.
That's cold, man. Even I wouldn't do that.
All right, but both are still up. Anything else?
That is it for me.
Basil.
She's still paralyzed. Does she
Yeah.
save against that?
person. Let me double check. I remember. I think you might.
I believe it's at the end of her turn. And was the person that cast the spell hit with damage or no?
No, everyone just ignored that one. Let's see here. Yeah, you can make another wisdom save at the end.
Okay. 13.
13 will make it.
Hey, nice. But does her companion get its turn?
Yeah, Kane still goes.
Oh, great. If with 40 feet of flight, can it get within like melee and position of 15 feet prone? If
Should
that's
be able
possible.
to, yeah.
I don't know. They're trying to get as many as possible without hitting allies.
Do you care about the zombie ally?
Yeah.
Okay,
Zombies
so
are
you're gonna
friends.
Get the one who held first in you, who's the one who hasn't been touched, and the boss.
Okay. So I can get like one of them?
Boss man, and
So 2. You're getting 2.
and the other.
Okay, great. So it's going to be a Dex 13 saving throw.
Okay. One fails. And. Oh, the boss got 21.
Okay, sorry, just trying to get the damage. Okay, so that's 10 fire damage if they fail, and half if they save.
Okay. You got it. Yeah, burned badly. They're not happy about what's going on. They're like, we're being overwhelmed. Anything else?
You deserve it for getting your pet.
Nope, that's your turn.
Dick.
Cuddles.
We skipped Zoe, I think.
I'm sorry about that. So where are you? Sorry how I did that. Anyway, Draxus, go ahead, please. Sorry.
No worries. How close can I get to a baddie so I can start chomping on it?
You have the wolf, right?
Yeah.
What's the wolf speed?
Flying speed of 30.
Okay, so you fly in with the wolf, and then you can drop down on them and jump on them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, love it.
What
Yeah.
do you want? You want really hurt, boss man, or
Let's do the really hurt one, just for the sake of starting to, call the numbers
that
down a
one
bit.
who's had his ass handed to him multiple times by like zombies and bears and
So the boss one or the no?
no, he said the one that's really the one
Oh.
whoever's hurt the most. Is that boss man or him?
Wait, it's been this guy. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, and that tackles at an advantage, right? Because that's what.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. That'd be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. For 5 damage.
Very
All right.
good.
Action surge.
Nice.
Let's do it again.
Again.
And we still get another advantage from from Boo's. Nice.
That's
23 to hit, which I think hits, right?
Yes, that hits.
Cool. For another 5 damage.
Woo. Looking bad.
All right, nice. The bonus action, I'm going to do Fighting Spirit, just to give myself an extra 5 temp HP.
Okay. Sounds good. Then Cuddles.
Yeah, I just start laying into him, swinging out with headbutts.
Back on the main. Let's go.
So, a 26 to hit
That'll hit.
for 7. And then I go into my flurry of blows. That's going to be another 21 for 9 damage. Another 26 for 6 more damage. And then Cuddles would like to. No. My Hydra's gonna dash forward, and I am going to, since I can disengage now, because I've used my flurry of blows, and at 55 speed, I want to try to get towards the gem.
Towards the what?
The gem in the water.
Gem.
Okay. Yeah, the gem's in a statue above the water, but yeah.
Yeah, but I have to get towards it, so
Yeah, so going good.
And your Hydra's going
that will be
where?
my turn. My Hydra's just moving up closer and closer. So that will be its turn.
Sounds good. All right. With that, both of these ones are going to do their best and cast Thunder Waves. Who all gets caught up in these? 15-foot cube.
So that's gonna be everyone but the 2 chimeras, the wolf, Basil, and our satyr friend.
Okay, you caught up in both?
So one, no, 2 different ones hit everybody
Okay. Except those two.
except those
Okay.
2, and they're
So Basin and Satyr, you don't have to do this. The rest, give me the con save.
If they're hitting both me and my zombie, wouldn't they be hitting the boss too?
who?
Just don't worry about your companions for this.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Ignore all that shit I said about companions, guys.
Let's just get these.
5 and 12.
21.
Okay. DC 12. Fail here will be 12 thunder. And success will be 6. And then if you fail, just say fail, and we'll move you 10 feet back.
Fail.
Cuddle failed.
All right. Boo and Bear moved 10 feet back.
Don't forget you have resistance against the damage.
All right. And then Burmay.
Great. Burmay is going to twin spell Firebolt. I think I still have advantage from Boo's caterwauling, which is excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the boss and then the one that casts Hold Person on Fire's character. First one is 18 to hit. That's 6 fire damage.
Nice.
And the second one is just a 15 to hit. 4,
That-
5.
Actually, 15 is going to miss.
Okay. Second one will miss then, and then my turtle buddy is going to make a bite. That is I think that's like a 19 to hit. The boss, and that is, oh, nice. That's going to be 8 points of, actually it's not a bite, it's a tail whip. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and that'll be our turn.
Okay, nice. Both the companion and them are not looking good. Then we go to roll.
Let me see my spell real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. How many people could I get within a 10-foot radius? I'm soon to not be people, should I say. 10-foot radius. So 20-foot diameter, I believe.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when I my map thingy pieces, but that's okay. Do you care about allies?
No.
Then all of them.
Lovely.
Not their dragon buddy friend, though.
I cast Halo of Flame.
All right, what
A
happens?
A ring of flame ignites above my head and then springs outward, coming to rest in a burning circle. The circle is composed of a 5-foot wide line of flame, curving to form a 10-foot radius ring around me. Each creature I choose within the area must make a dex save. On a failed save, a creature takes 46 fire damage or half as much on a successful save. I choose my enemies.
What's the DC?
Let me look at my DC real quick. 14.
14. All right, the one fails, the other two succeed.
Alrighty. That's not what I wanted to roll. Like, I don't believe I have 20s in my damage. Actually, let me see if I can look at the log. That'd probably be better. Why does it show it in a way that doesn't show it? Oh, wait, there we go. Alright, so 5, 3, 3, 1. That'd be 12 damage. 6 against the ones that save.
Okay, sorry, say that again.
12 fire damage, 6 against the ones that save.
Nice. All right, so the one is burned to a cinder.
Lovely.
The two are still bloodied.
And then I'll have my zombie attack.
Okay.
And he's flanking with me.
No, that one's burned to a cinder.
No, I didn't target my zombie. Rude.
No, the one he was attacking originally was burned to a cinder.
Oh. The boss? Because I...
No, it's the boss. All right, make your attack.
But you
All
turn around and, you know.
22.
That hits.
Lovely. Not much damage, but still, it'll be nice damage. For 2.
Nice.
And then I'll have my Displacer Beast attack.
Okay.
For that 20.
Woo!
Are you ready to meet God?
Let's go.
Are you ready to meet Our Lady Wisp? Here it goes. Alrighty. So that is 28 damage.
20.
Plus another 3, plus another 3 for 6. I believe makes it 34 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Hey!
Well, I'm shouting
go.
for Our Lady in Light Wisp. The zombie, while he's distracted, just like slaps him in the back. Not very particularly hard, but enough that it's like discomforting. So while he looks back at the zombie, the Displacer Beast bites his head off. And then I'll look at the other 2 druids and I'll say, do you wish to join Our Lady of Light, or do you wish to join him in death?
All right. The druid seeing this, the last one here, will surrender. Unfortunately, the other companion is killed with this as he takes the last bit of light.
No.
But I would say here you have this. Let's actually do this. Bermay, why don't you give me a persuasion check to see if you can calm this druid down or if you're going to have to execute him.
Kill him! What? I mean, no!
Okay.
Oh.
To play your drums.
Oh man, that is only a 12.
12. All right. I'll say this: you don't have to kill them, but the 12, the captured ones, don't yet come in, and you're able to get the jewel, but many escape. Ultimately, here they kind of feign that they will come with you and then move out into the darkness. So the major threat is gone, but there are still those who know of this place and want it, but they're not able to mount their offense. That's okay, as you pull off the jewel, breaking the statue,
Nice.
and are able to return. The magic, it seems there was a great, as they fell, you sensed a great power being summoned between the turtle and its master, as though they were ready to break all the bonds of your companions. You felled them in time.
Get off my screen!
Eric welcomes you back with open arms, and all hail your heroes, and are glad as they spread your name across the realms. The captured companions are released, and over time they begin to redo the bonds. And a grand feast is made as you are rewarded and given over 300 gold each.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think we're all independently wealthy now.
I could just buy companion.
All right. So long as you maintain your bond with your creature, you will have them for all your adventuring days. And at the great party, everyone, how do you want to do your farewell to your characters for this one shot as we see them?
Unfortunately, for my friends, it is up to me to guard the ritual site. I shall take my companions and leave. I bid you adieu. And then when Rue returns to the ritual site, they're also going to use their Nightcaller whistle to rise the former head druid as a zombie to better protect
God.
the site.
Oh God.
Yes. I love it.
Right. Next.
Burmay's gonna permanently bestow their mask upon Boo in a great ceremony.
Aw, so
sweet. And then play out another jaunty beat while lecturing that the difference between kobolds and dragonborn is a categorization based on shared physical or social qualities in groups that are generally viewed as distinct within a given society, and that term just comes into common usage. But we have the will and the strategy, and now the necessary legend to destroy those categories.
And he died 3 days later.
And then he dies of the plague that previously afflicted him.
Clearly, there are only 3 distinctions between life, death, and undeath.
Horrifying but true.
Boo's shining moment in my eyes is that Remy actually starts playing in regular 4/4 instead of something more complex, and he can actually dance to the rhythm as he's celebrating the bestowment of the mask.
Perfect. Next.
Phil will saltily head back to the Druid Grove with all the tree-hugging druids and sit on a stump.
Hey, Aldraxis. I heard you're looking for a companion. And you have some gold now.
I don't know what gold is.
It's that stuff you just got paid with.
Oh,
I'm just saying,
were we supposed?
I'll be your companion if you want to trade it.
Were we supposed to bring that? I thought that was just like a. Oops.
Oh, hey, free gold.
I might have to go back, you guys. I didn't know that that was a gift. Shit. And Eldraxis just runs back and never to be seen again. Probably got sidetracked by like fucking butterflies or something.
Squirrel.
Exactly.
I
I
guess
think
it's just
I'll-
you and me, Polly. It's you and me.
Basil.
Yeah, I think on her way back to the academy, Basil is desperately trying to teach her companion how to use Draconic to speak verbal components for Ray of Frost, but it doesn't really do that. So they're just lighting random things on fire with the little dragon's verb attack. Yeah, she went back to the academy and hopefully doesn't fail her evocation class.
All right. As hard as it is, she does get extra credit for taming a dragon. And
Yes.
at least passes to get her next class. And with that, our tale will come to an end. Anyone joining for just this craziness? Thanks. We have a little companion one shot, and we will see you next week. And always the people who jumped in for fun, thank you so much.